Yo, what's good? It's Mike No. I want to show you exactly how to submit your song to an editorial playlist using Spotify for Artists desktop app. Yes, my single Goofy has been approved and is ready to be pitched to playlist curators. So let's go. When you give your song enough time to release, about 20 to 30 days, then you give your aggregator or distributor the ability to submit your music in enough time where Spotify's editors could potentially review your song for placement consideration. You want this to happen because you want this to help you get pushed into the algorithm. My song To Tell You was pitched 2 months ahead of its release date, and that's why it was able to hit the Discover Weekly algorithm. I'm hoping that this song will do the same exact thing, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to try and help that happen. So basically, in this upcoming tab is usually blank if you don't have any upcoming releases. And you want to give your release some time. Like I said, you don't want to rush your release. Give yourself more than 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks, man. You get lucky if 2 weeks you'll be able to use this feature. 2 weeks is never usually the case, though. I've done it many times, and you need 3, 4, 5 weeks. And like I said, with my single To Tell You, I gave it 2 months. I released it February 10th or 11th, I believe, but I uploaded it in December before Christmas, if I'm correct. So, my single Goofy, pitch a song, get heard by editors. Let's do it. All right. So the first thing it's going to ask you for is what is the song's main genre? And off the back is hip hop because you know what I'm about, and that's what it is. Subgenres, I'm not really going to call it any. What? I do freestyle my music. This is kind of new. I don't think I usually see this, but I don't know if they would understand the dynamic of my creative process. I do freestyle my music, and I never usually see a freestyle genre, and I'm not so sure if I want to put that. But they got some good options here. They got trap, freestyle, pop rap. That's interesting. Let's try and figure out a subgenre. Pop rap. Hmm. Trap. This is interesting. I kind of want to pick pop rap or freestyle. I don't want to pick trap because I actually reverse engineered my song and made it non-explicit, and the energy is way more aimed towards the female crowd and like a very catchy vibe, something that can go inside the movies. So I'm gonna go ahead with pop rap. I never used that before, but I'm kind of eager to see what that's all about. Choose up to two music cultures. I'm not too fond with this because I live here in America and I haven't been anywhere else, so I'm gonna pick none of these. Choose up to two moods. Hmm. I'll say happy, chill. It could be romantic. Oh, sexy. Sexy and romantic. Romantic. Very sexy. It is chill, it's energetic. Let's go with happy and sexy. Yeah, we're gonna go with happy and sexy. So let's choose up to two song styles and acoustic. We're gonna pick, and we're also gonna pick song style. It's acoustic because I'm rapping on it, and my vocals are present, and I'm going to also pick traditional. I'm just not fond with what they mean by song styles. You never see this anywhere, but they give you these options, and my best guess is put the best information that you can put here. The only reason why I'm putting traditional is because this seems like one of that's why I said it belongs in the movies. It seems like a traditional rap pop song, something that people can sing along to, something that we've been used to for years. We all know about our A-list artists and the great songs that they make and how, you can hear it in movies, you can hear it in shows, you'll hear it on commercials, you'll hear it on Spotify. So I'm just my take on this is that's a traditional type of vibe, acoustic and traditional. When you get it, when you get your Katy Perry or you get that new Travis Scott that's worldwide, I could be totally wrong. I don't want to be wrong, but I'm going to stick with it. This is the second song that I've submitted through this process. Actually, no, I've submitted more, but only my single "To Tell You" was approved by the editors. Um, and I kind of believe that it's because it's not explicit. So I reverse engineered this song, Goofy, took out the few profanity words that I had in here, and I made it non-explicit. I want this to get pushed into the algorithm, and I want more people to be able to vibe with this, and I don't want people to be pushed away due to explicitness. So I took my explicitity out of there. What instruments are in this song? Come on, man. You gonna make me play it, huh? All right, let's play it.
Why you always acting so silly? You so goofy. Why you always acting so silly? You so goofy. Why you gotta look so pretty? Girl, you goofy. Why you so silly? Let's just watch a movie. Me and you could really be chillin'.
All right, y'all. So I've concluded that we have drum kits, piano, synthesizer, trumpet, which could be mistaken for a flute. Um, and I'm also a little bit convinced that it could be a saxophone. Not too sure, but let's just go ahead with all of them. This is what I'm feeling right here. Drum kit, piano, flute, trumpet, synthesizer, saxophone. I wish they had an option for percussions, but I do not see that. So what we have here is pretty much going to sum up the instruments off the top of my head that I know of, and we're going to go with it. So next, is it a cover song? No, it's not. Is it a remix? No, it's not. Instrumental? No. How was it recorded? In the studio, where I'm always at, trapping out the stool. It's Mike No, you know what it is. And what language are the lyrics in? English. So as you can see, it's not too difficult what we got going here. All right. Top cities: Bangkok. I can't pronounce. What is this? Quezon City, Philippines. Uh, Jakarta, Singapore, Taipei. Okay, let's do this, man. Let's go ahead and move forward with this. Here's the artist info we have. All of this is viewable by editors. Tell us where you're from. What city do you most identify with? Lancaster, California. That's not where I'm born, but that's where I'm raised, and that's what I represent. The Antelope Valley. My boys know what it is, man. We didn't move through the trenches out there, and we didn't came up. Describe your song for us. Is there anything else you want us to know? The story behind the song and what inspired it, your plans for promoting it, etc. Yes, this is exactly the icing on top right here. You want to get very detailed and you want to tell these guys, what is this song about, man? Why'd you make this song? What's the vibe? What do you plan on doing with it? What are your expectations? What do you want for the song? Tell them what the song is about, though. Tell them exactly the vibe of the song and just give them the greatest description that you possibly can about your new single. So I'm going to take some time and go ahead and type this out. Okay, so here's a good here's a good thing to point out. You only have so many characters that you can write here. You cannot write a full-blown essay about your song. Um, so let's get real here for a second. You can write the description to your best ability, but my best advice to you will be have it looked over by a second set of eyes. If you have a loved one or a relative, a sibling, anybody that can help you with this whole process, even the description here, not saying that you're not capable, but just get another set of eyes on this thing and get a team together and see if you can get it approved by your peers and your co-workers. You want this to be right. You just want to be able to send the right message to the right people. That way they can help you the best way that they can. That is my best advice to you. So if you write in the description, make sure that it sounds professional. Make sure that it makes sense and it has a direction. You want to give them the right idea about what your goal is here. So I'm going to screen this and I'm going to look over this several times before I actually move on to the next page. All right, y'all. So I think I got a good description here. But what I am going to do is I'm going to reach out to one of my colleagues. And I'm going to have them look over this and approve this for me. All right, y'all. It was approved, and it's good to move on to the next page. I'm going to read it one more time just to make sure all of my punctuation and spelling and my grammar is all correct here. So let me just take a second look. All right, y'all. This looks like it. So I'm confident about my description. I'm confident about the information I gave to Spotify. And now I am going to move on to the next page. Making sure everything looks good. So on this page, they're going to have me review everything. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. The genre is hip hop. The subgenre could be pop rap, which is kind of interesting. Never heard of that before, but I kind of imagined it. So let's just roll with that one time. Music cultures. The culture, man, is, we out here. I'm in America and we rap out here, dog. I'm on the West Coast with it, homie. Yeah, Southern California. You know what it is. Out in Vegas right now, though. Sexy and happy mood, acoustic and traditional, English language, drum kit, synthesizers, trumpet, piano, flute, saxophone, some of my favorite. No, it ain't a cover, no, it ain't a remix, no, it ain't an instrumental, and it was recorded in the studio. My description again. My new single, Goofy, is intended for the masses. It has a very catchy jingle and a happy, flirty vibe, all while being non-explicit. This song has viral potential and is certainly ready to be placed within movies, TV shows, broadcast radio stations, and it's made for people from all over the world. I aim to best please my female audience, with males following suit. I do run advertisements on all of my content, from social media to new album and single releases, as well as music videos. Enjoy. From Lancaster, California, you know what it is. Don't forget, followers, get this song on their release radar when you pitch at least a week before release. Hooray, I love to hear that. This is more than a week before the release. This release will be dropping on July 17th, and I do have enough time for this to go into the release radar and for Spotify's editors to consider the song for playlist placement. Yeah, I want that. Get this thing on Discover Weekly too. And let's move on to the next page. Let's go ahead and pitch this thing. And I believe from here, that's a wrap. Thank you for your pitch. We'll let you know if your song is added to any playlist. You can pitch another unreleased song after this one goes live on Spotify. That is how you use the Spotify for Artists upcoming Pitch a Song feature. And I did pitch my new single, Goofy, and it's releasing on July 17th. You guys tune in on that day and go pre-save my single with the link in the bio. Check it out. Show your boy some love. And this is another lesson. Peace.